we will present our review on Shutter Island. Our team is myself is Muhammad Saifulizam bin Nasaruddin, Nabila binti Abidi Azmi, Nashamini binti Nasir, Aini Amira binti Mamira, and Yasmin Nadira binti Saiful Kahar. Okay. Our movie is Shutter Island. The Shutter Island is directed by Martin Maxos. Okay. The main actor is Leonardo DiCaprio. This story is about a very ill person that's play with his imagination as a Martian from the mainland. Okay, we will proceed with the first scene. Okay, dah.
Scene, we can see Teddy use surface and Disney. Surface Disney is surface Disney is when you only see the exterior meaning of the sentence, while the Disney is you could not hear with your ear. The second element of the this manipulation in this scene showing us about power distance. Power distance is about power dissemination for people. We can see in the scene when Deputy Warden asks Teddy and Chuck put their belongings such as pistol before they enter the cell. The third one is about body appearance. In this scene we can see the warden show us about body appearance that he wears a full set of uniform that make Teddy and Chuck respect him to follow all the rules that he has stated to them before they can enter the cell. The last one, we can see a context of a communication. During communicate is usually different. For example, the way you communicate in funeral is different between communicating at a football match stadium. In the scene, we can see Teddy use a lower voice or whisper to Chuck about the surrounding that they first time saw in the Shutter Island. Okay, we proceed with the next scene. The next scene, which is scene 2. In this scene, you can see Chuck and Teddy were asking everyone whether they see Rachel Solander going out from the cell. In this part, we can relate it with proximate distance. The distance is a public distance, which is about 12 to 25 feet. And the next part, in this part, we can see eye communication. In this study, the communication that communicated by eyes, researchers has been involved in oculus. We can see the male nurse avoid eye contact with Chuck when Teddy asked him whether he see Rachel Solander going out from the cell. And when you turn your eye contact away from people, it's in call it eye avoidance. We can also see paralanguage in this scene. When Chuck was asking everyone, was asking the guy when they let the doctor when he asked to let her primary doctor leave on vacation, this example of paralanguage that we are talking about right now. We can also body gesture in this scene. It is involved kinesthetic, which is study of communication through body movement. In this scene, you can see Teddy is clapping his hand to get attention from the nurses. That's all for this scene. Okay, I will proceed with scene 3. For my scene, we can see when
Teddy Daniels tries to communicate with his wife. It is actually only Teddy's imagination, and he tries to talk to his wife. It is in this scene we can see it is involved about immediate delay in the interpersonal communication. Immediate delay means we reserve or give immediate response without thinking. When we talk with someone, we will give them an immediate or delay feedback to answer the question. The next point we can see in this scene is about message meaning are in people. In interpersonal communication, we construct meaning from message we receive or experience also influence how we interact the message meaning. Each person has their own perception for something that we saw or we know. The third that we can see in this scene is about bypassing. Bypassing has two ways. It's about bypassing different words same meaning, and the other one is bypassing different meaning same word. In this scene is about bypassing different word but same meaning. This is about using different word but apply to the same meaning. The last point that we can see is about proximate distance. We can see the intimate distance between Teddy and his wife. It is about 0 to 18 inch. The far distance in this space is when we reach our hand but still can touch each other. We can see that Teddy back up his wife Dolores to communicate. Thank you. That's all for my scene. We will proceed for the next scene.
There is nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is involve the things that related to us. For the evidence, Russia suddenly called Teddy to express the feeling that she is currently sad because of her family death. Then we can also see what there is paralanguage. As we can see, Teddy is talking to Rachel with a slow volume to make her feel comfortable and calm to answer all of this question. And then you can see that there is principle of dialogue. The evidence for dialogue is when Rachel asked Teddy, who is this person? And then Teddy said, they have some question for you. Then it also contains temporal communication, which is past orientation. We can see Teddy, we can see Rachel consider the room as her house. So she told Teddy that she is not going to anywhere, she just play with her kids. Okay, we proceed with the next one.
In this scene 5, there was a change. That is the main character of the other main character in this Shutter Island. Okay, throughout the scene, the scene is showing the mental battle in Teddy's mind. The background song shows the psychological noise in Teddy's mind to convey their problems, his problem. Okay. Next is the space decoration in this movie. The space decoration is showing that the first thing in a mental hospital to show the cells is divided to prevent the patient from escape. Okay. After that, in the middle part of the scene, ladies appear in the scene. while poking Teddy and saying something that shows cute flippant to initiate conversation between he and Teddy. Okay, movie Shutter Island, directed by Martin Scorsese. There is movie that play with people's minds or viewers' mind, and the show portray love, loyalty, respect, religious and pious people in the movie. And the mission of the mental institution that play with patient mind and brainwash their mind. The main reason for the story is quite blur, but we can see the director want us to see the moral value in the movie. Okay, that's all. Thank you from us.